Hi, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Christina with Spiritually Fit Tarot. So we're going to do what does your sign need to know right now? My plan is I have a bunch of cards over here. My plan is I'm going to grab the deck that I feel called to grab. So each zodiac sign may not get the same exact oracle deck. Just keep that in mind. So if you notice your moon sign got a different oracle deck than your sun sign, it's all a part of my master plan, okay? How y'all doing? All right, we're just going to give it a few moments. If you're watching this after the live, you can find the timestamp down below. Let's see, what does my tea bag say? Beauty is not caused, it is. Look at all y'all. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I haven't done a live like this in so long. Although my aesthetics are still a little off, but we'll get there. We will get there. Your girl spent the morning. What did I do this morning? I want to try this new recipe I saw on Instagram. It's steak bites with, it's like an Alfredo sauce. I've been like having an Alfredo kick, but I got the noodles that are like little pinwheel, or they're not pinwheels. They're, I don't know what they are. They're like little, I'll probably post a picture of them on my Instagram. So I'm going to make that for dinner tonight. I bought a heavyweight bag. I always wanted to have a heavyweight bag. I've always wanted to have one. I would love to take some boxing classes. So it's great exercise. So, all right, we're about to get started. For those of you that are waiting, I just wanted to wait for some people to join. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I went and got my toes done. Got my toes done this morning. The dude was freaking fantastic too. My God. Probably one of the best pedicures I've had in a long time. My feet really needed it. Well, I don't know if I'd be a great boxer, but I don't want to hurt myself. I'm delicate, you know. My tea's still kind of hot here. I'd love to take a class, but I'm also like a wimp. I'm sensitive. It's like, don't hit me. Can I take a contactless class? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to learn how to punch the bag and kick it and all that stuff. I don't want to be hit. Please, no, I will cry. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But it would be nice to freshen up on how to defend myself. Okay, let's get started. I got my cute kitties beside me. Okay, it looks like we got enough people in here to get started now. I'm here, by the way. We're just doing it on my hands today. I'm going to go back to doing it this way. Let's see, give me one moment. All right, so you can watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus placements. Actually, I'm no astrologist, but I recommend also potentially watching your Mars sign for this particular reading. Watch your Mars placement. Maybe even your North Node and your Lilith. I'm putting that intention out there. So if you know your Lilith placement, if you know your Mars sign, possibly even your Chiron too. Okay. If I'm saying that right. But again, I'm no astrologist. I got like some basic knowledge on astrology, but that is the intention I'm putting into this reading. So sun, moon, rising. I honestly wouldn't watch your Venus. Not in this one. If you want to, sure. But Venus is more so like if your intention is coming to the reading for like a love reading, yeah, sure, check out your Venus. There might be something there for you. But my intention for this reading, and I'll write it in the timestamps: sun, moon, rising, Chiron, Lilith, Mars, and North Node. Hopefully I'll write that in the timestamp. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. Is it bright enough in here? You know what? Watch your Saturn too. I would go ahead and say, and I'm going to write this all down. Y'all probably don't forget. Okay. Because love might come out, but I'm not looking for a love reading. All right, Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Well, somebody is behaving stupidly, Aries. This may be coming up. Someone is going to be behaving stupidly, and you may need to defend yourself or shield yourself from their stupidity. Now, we have this archway coming through. Paths are opening up for you, and get back to the basics. What you need to know, Aries, is don't let anyone's stupidity, arrogance, don't let anyone's trash energy affect you. And that can be hard sometimes, but you're being guided to shield yourself from any type of negativity. How do you do this? You know, if you know the person's a negative person, here's my thing. If there's someone around you and they're acting stupidly or, acting, my thing is, I wouldn't even ask them what's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to ask you what's wrong. Like, if they're like acting all kind of weird, I'm not about to ask you what's wrong. So I feel like the person that's coming towards you that's behaving stupidly, just kind of don't get involved. Don't engage in that situation. Ignore it. Looks like there's somebody here that may be trying to get in the way of an opportunity, or, they may be trying to block a connection here. I don't know why it looks like an intimidation tactic to me. Like someone's trying to block something. Could even be your finances here or your growth and development. It's like somebody doesn't want you to be seen in a good light here. Make sure you're paying attention to your work. Get back to the basics. So here's the deal, Aries. It's kind of like there may be someone or people around you that are trying to distract you from what it is you really need to be doing. And they'll distract you by creating drama. It's like pay attention to this over here, so you're not paying attention to what you really need to be doing. That's what this kind of looks like. And whether that's their intention or not, it could just be like a negative energy that's trying to disrupt your flow, trying to get you off track. So what you need to know is don't let anything throw you off track. This moment you sense negativity, steer clear of it. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Sneaky link. Somebody wants to meet up with you in private. Okay. Ooh, sweet but deceptive. There's somebody here that wants to meet up with you in private. There's something really deceptive about this energy. You're going to have a decision to make whether or not you meet this person in private. I see you glowing up and having self-improvements here. I also see like you are buying new furniture, or you're going to make your space. There's something here about you making your space more comfortable. I see you having upgrades in the home. You're also going to be, you're going through a glow up, or, you could just be getting dressed up. This could also be advice to get dressed up, but I definitely see you upgrading stuff in the home, or you should. Some of you guys may need to clean your space. There may be something you need to declutter or clean out to help free up the energy in your home. I see you going through a glow up. There's somebody around you that's really fake. Convincing lies. So I feel like this sneaky link that's coming towards you, you're being advised not to do it. There's going to be an offer to sneak around with someone on the table. Tell me more. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? You got a new beginning coming in. Some of you guys, there's something here along the lines with you're going to be very successful at something here. Now, I'm talking to someone who's already started something. You may have recently started something, or there is a new opportunity that's coming towards you that would be very successful, and you should take it. You have this person that wants to sneak around with you. Somebody wants to sneak around with you. They want to sneak and message you, go out with you. I feel like you shouldn't do this, but, I'm not your mother. You have a history with this person. So I feel like it's somebody here that you may have already connected with in the past somehow. It's not going to end well. That sneaky link situation, if you accept that offer, Aries, to sneak around with them, it's not going to end well. Let's take a look. I also see a new job offer coming in for you, Aries. That looks like you should take that. You should take the new job offer. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Time is frozen. So something here is not moving. What is this? There's no communication between you and another person, or you could be waiting on some type of communication. Now, I wasn't trying to get these to be love readings, but this is what I got coming through. There's someone here that withdrew from you that wants to speak with you, but they're not saying anything. Why are they not saying anything if they want to speak with Taurus? Why are they not saying anything? Do you have new love? This person believes you've moved on. So you have somebody here that believes you've moved on. Sorry, guys, that was my cat, if you heard that. That's why they're not speaking with you. It's like Three of Swords. You're in separation from this person. They withdrew from you. They're not reaching out. Something feels like it's stuck in limbo. They're not reaching out because they believe you've moved on, or they're trying to let you move on. Like, this person doesn't want you to move on with that Three of Swords, but it's like they know that you deserve better. This is clearly somebody here from your past. We already know that. They withdrew. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, the Chariot, Page of Wands. I'm also getting, you have some type of good news on the way. Some of you will be receiving a new car loan, or I'm also seeing something along the lines with like paying off debt, but I'm getting like you could be purchasing a new vehicle. I see your names getting spoken about in a positive light too by a past person. Like, there's past people, or there's an ex that talks about you, and they talk highly of you. Like, they actually talk about how like you were the best, you know what, or, they talk about how there's something here about this person adding value to your reputation. Like, they're talking you up. You have a past person that's talking you up. Thank you for the super chat. Those of you that are in the public eye, I see you looking good in the public eye, like with that Six of Wands energy, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. Your appearance, there's something about your appearance, like people perceive you as very attractive is what you need to know. So you need to know that, because maybe you've been hard on yourself. What does Taurus need to know? We got Seven of Wands. There may be a bad deal coming your way. Steer clear of things that seem too good to be true, or really read the fine print. I'm seeing something here about you potentially making some sort of bad deal. If you ignore your intuition is going to tell you not to purchase something, or your intuition is going to tell you that it's not the one, or something's not right. Don't ignore your intuition on that. Something's wrong with something here. I also see you being more emotionally stable. There's something here about you being more emotionally stable. You're going to have the courage to do something you didn't think you could do. You have deep friendship coming in. So there's someone of the same sex that's coming towards you, and you're going to have a deep friendship with this person. You're about to step into a new experience. You're about to meet someone new, and you're going to form a really deep friendship with this person. What is this misunderstanding about? Unsuccessful plans. What is that about for Taurus? That's success. Somebody tried to create a misunderstanding. If someone tried to create a wall for you, what you need to know is that potentially there may be someone around you or someone that knows you that tried to create some sort of like false perception of you, but that was unsuccessful. I feel like you're actually seen for who you truly are, especially like my political figures with that Hierophant that came out. If you are a political figure watching or somebody of high status, you may have people that try to tarnish your name or talk bad about you, or try to create some sort of like false image of you, whatever. That's not going to be successful. I feel like all the right people view you in the right way. It's not going to block opportunity. You're going to be successful no matter what. I feel like that's specifically for like some sort of like public figure. Okay. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Communication is key. Speak up, but don't let pride get in your way. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, okay? But also don't allow pride to get in your way. This may not make sense now. It may make more sense in the future. So it's like, don't be afraid to communicate your needs, but also don't let pride get in your way. Like, I feel like if there's people around you there's people around you, Taurus, that's trying to get you in this area. I'm seeing there's someone in particular, or maybe even multiple people that are trying to make you feel some type of way to where potentially you want to defend yourself, and then you let pride and ego get in the way. And it's like, it's almost like there's people wanting you to ruin your own reputation by poking you, antagonizing you, or creating false rumors about you. Again, they could be posting stuff online or saying stuff online. Like, I feel like there's people, Taurus, that are wanting you to ruin your own reputation by antagonizing you, but show the world the real you type of energy. Don't let people let you get out of character. All right. Let's see. Hi, everybody. All right, Gemini. What did I say this was for? Sun, Moon, Rising, Chiron, Lilith, Mars, North Node. You can watch your Saturn placements too. I'm just repeating that for those that just joined. I'm definitely going to write that in the timestamps. All right, Gemini. Sneaky link, hidden encounters, private meetings. Nobody needs to know. Somebody. All right, Gemini, you could have Aries in your chart. Aries got this message, I believe. Could be dealing with an Aries, but there's somebody here that wants to meet up with you on the down low. You ain't worried about it. You ain't worried about it, though. Some of y'all ain't even giving a damn. We got Self-Care Sunday. This could just be advice. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you know you're doing all the things that make you feel good about you. Here's the deal. You got a lot of people, Gemini, that don't love themselves. And so they put themselves in these compromising situations. And they're also hoping that you're going to put yourself in a compromising situation. I feel like you need to ignore this. Somebody wants you to be their sneaky link. You need to ignore that. I don't think y'all need a tarot reader to tell you that, but that's how the message is coming through. So do what you want. I'm not your mama. You need to pamper yourself. Make sure you schedule more me time. Some of you need some more alone time or me time. Make sure you're prioritizing your rest. Light some candles. Take a bubble bath. Let's see. Go get your toes done. Somebody that ghosted you is coming through. Left you hanging. Is triggered. That's how it be. Somebody ghosted you or somebody suddenly withdrew from you. I feel like this is the one who actually wishes they could sneak. There's somebody here that secretly wants to meet up with you, but they don't want to tell anybody about it. They don't want anyone knowing about it. Maybe they're married. I don't know why they wouldn't want to, but they're triggered because you love yourself enough to say no, or you love yourself. There's somebody here that is triggered by something they're seeing, and they're having an emotional reaction over the fact that you love yourself. Maybe you turn this person down. Tell me more. King of Pentacles. What is this about? Could be dealing with an earth sign. Some of y'all have an earth sign or a water sign from your past that is wanting to reach out. You know what I'm also getting? There's somebody here that's really struggling financially. There's someone struggling. It doesn't have to be financially. It could just be they're spiritually bankrupt. They're drained. If it's not financially, they're definitely struggling in some area of their life. And they really want to come towards you because there's something about you that they feel would make it all better. Someone misses your comfort or your nurturing energy, your loving energy. This person definitely misses you when they're triggered. I'm getting this person is like spiritually drained. They actually could be with someone else that's draining the hell out of them. And that's why they miss you. What else? For Gemini. I'm also seeing a promotion, Gemini. Those of you that are, if you yourself are seeming like struggling to make ends meet, if you feel like you're struggling to pay the bills, if you're someone out there that feels like I definitely see things turning around for you. I don't know if this is a promotion or just a new job offer in general. So take it how it resonates. I'm getting if you were to look for a job, Gemini, you would definitely get it. There's somebody that wants to hire you. I'm definitely seeing somebody wants to hire you. I feel like even just like the way you carry yourself, you may not even realize this, like the way you present yourself, your personality. Someone's going to see you and they're going to be thinking about approaching you and offering you a job. Somebody wants to offer you a job, Gemini. What's happening in the next couple of years for Gemini? What's happening in the next couple of years? We have the next couple of years coming through. What is this? You're going to be successful. So I feel like you have lots to look forward to the next couple of years. You're going to be successful. And I'm actually even seeing you meet someone. You may not meet those of you that are not with someone right now. Or hell, even if you are. If you are someone that's wondering when your person's coming in, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to arrive until the next couple of years. But you have somebody here that is wealthy, well accomplished. It looks like you meet your person, Gemini, in the next couple of years. Don't start throwing tomatoes at me. All right. It's just what I'm getting. All right, let's take a look at Cancer. All right, Cancer. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Let's see, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Broken rings, parting of the ways. Somebody's leaving your life, Cancer. Okay. We got love. There's a breakup coming. Pleasure with a close friend. You may have already broken up with this person. We got this broken ring in love. We got pineapple. Yeah. Listen, somebody that your ex wants to get back with you. Why is it? Because I see that you're going to be really successful financially. Those of you, listen up, Cancer. You are about to receive some type of money, or you could possibly even win a windfall. Something big's coming in for you, and your ex is going to find out about it, and they're going to want you back because of how successful you're about to be. You got money coming in. I don't know how it's coming in. It says property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Be careful. You are about to receive something really big, and I feel like you're going to have people coming out the woodwork. You're going to have people wanting to be friends with you. You're going to have people from the past wanting to reconcile with you. You have an ex that wants to come back in. Someone is stubborn and unwilling to change. A fresh start. You need to leave these past people where they left you. Right? Don't be accepting past people back now that you're successful and you've got it going on. You're about to receive some type of money. It could be an inheritance, okay? Could be property. Some of you guys may even be, if you have a property up for sale, I do see it being sold. Now, those of you that are trying to sell a piece of property, I feel like the person that's buying it is very stubborn and they're going to want you to lower, like they're going to want to spend less for this property. I feel like you might accept it anyway. That's for those of you that maybe you had a property up for sale for a while or an item. You got past people wanting to come back into your life because you're about to receive some type of lump sum. Maybe you're winning the lottery. I don't know. Could be an inheritance. Maybe you're inheriting a property. Tell me more for Cancer. Next summer. What's happening next summer? What does your guides want you to know about next summer? This is when this all could happen, by the way. Tell me more. Some of you may live in Florida or close to the beach, or you're moving to the beach. I see you moving closer to the beach. Listen up. You're going to be traveling. Like, I feel like, hi, the Hermit. You got somebody that withdrew from you coming back next summer. So that person that ghosted you, withdrew from you, they're going to want to offer you a new beginning next summer. What's this moon energy about? Yeah, you got some manipulative people wanting to come back into your life because of how good your life is about to get. They want a piece of the pie. I feel like you're going to need to like withdraw, ghost everybody once you receive what this is. Once you receive what this is, everybody who has already shown you who they are, you need to completely just disappear from their life, ghost them, because they don't have good intentions for you. But what I'm getting for you, Cancer, you're about to receive some sort of really big success, big win, lots of money, lots and lots of money. All right, let's take a look at Leo. What do I want to use for Leo? Let's start with the tarot. Hi, everyone. Thanks for hitting the like button. All right, Leo, what do you need to know? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? What do you need to know? Now I want pizza. I just got a sudden craving for pizza. Your girl's got an onion allergy, but man, do I wish I could just order a pizza from a regular place. That would be so damn great. But I gotta make my own damn pizza. Damn it. All right. Anyway, Leo. What do we got for Leo? Ooh, some sort of big win for you, Leo. A victory. And the crowd goes wild. Okay. You're about to reach the finish line. You got a big victory coming in, Leo. You are victorious. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. You're going to win. Look at this. The Empress. You're going to look good while you do it, too. Now, ooh, who is this bitch? Ooh, Leo. Isn't that just a Leo thing? Everybody's jealous of Leo. Poor Leo. Everybody wants to be Leo. Listen, Leo, you got some vindictive bitch here. That's how I'm seeing her right now. Okay. That doesn't want to see you happy and successful. Is this a sister or who is this? Is it your mother? It'd be the damn woman who gave birth to you sometimes. You know, it'd be that bitch. It could be. Whoever they are, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to be successful. As a matter of fact, they don't want to see anything good happen for you. So this is confirmation. You get this bitch out of your life. Okay? I also see you going on vacation. You're getting some type of money here. Or it's like you're creating a really solid, stable foundation for yourself. And it came at a price, though, I'm getting. Like, I feel like you worked for it. It didn't just, this was not handed to you. You earned this some way, somehow, whether spiritually or you did something, you earned it. And unfortunately, I feel like there could be one or two people that don't want to see you successful, stable, and happy. Why is this coming out? Because you're about to win. This could be as simple as maybe you're winning some type of race. Or you're achieving something really great here. And again, I feel you earned this. You put your blood, sweat, and tears in this. Tell me more. I don't even remember what I said. What did I ask? Why does this person so envious of you? What is going on there? I mean, look at you. We got the Tower. You could have went through a massive glow up or transformation, got your body done. It could be as simple as you got your hair done. You look damn good. For some of y'all, you look good while doing something difficult. You are undergoing some sort of metamorphosis or transformation. This is like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly type of energy. And it was so unexpected. And I feel like the people in your life that did not want, there's people that tried to hold you back, Leo. Could be your own damn family. 10 of Cups. There's someone here. Some of you have an ex-spouse that's like, some of you, if you were married, this ex-spouse could be a fire sign, to be specific, or a Taurus or a Libra. Listen, I'm just going to keep it real with you. They wish they were you, or it's like they have some sort of hidden animosity towards you because they wish they were female. They wish they were born female. They're like a real feminine energy. This would be like an ex that was really feminine. And they secretly wish they were born female. I feel like that's why they have so much animosity towards you. You have new love coming in. Could be meeting a Gemini. 6 of Cups. Why the 6 of Cups? 3 of Cups. You have options in love. Listen, there's somebody from your past that never got past the friendship stage. There's somebody here that you were friends with in the past that's coming towards you for a new love offer. You have a history with this person, but I don't think you guys were ever in an actual relationship. You're going to meet like someone from your past that you had a friendship with or you shared friends with. You could have been in the same friend circle with these people. They always liked you. They're coming towards you. There's somebody that wants to date you that you never dated from your past, but you guys were connected somehow in the past. All right. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I got to clear my head and breathe. It's been a while since I've done these like this. Okay. Ooh, someone said 222 likes. Thanks, guys. Thanks, y'all. I like 222. That's one of my favorite number synchronicities is 222. That and 444 and, of course, 888. I love seeing 888 because I'm like, money, money, money. Anyway. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. If I can get 3,000 likes on this video before the next 24 hours, okay. Let's see, Virgo. What can I tell Virgo? What can I tell Virgo? Ooh, big break. Someone's about to catch a big break here. You're reaching a career turning point. Trust the signs. Pay attention to the guidance. Okay, so you have a really big career turning point happening for you. This is life-changing. Pay attention to your guidance, of course. I feel like the universe is sending you signs. The universe is speaking clearly to you about something, and you need to listen. What exactly is this about? Money, money, money. Maybe you're seeing 888. Booked and busy. Inner child, past life, and let it go. We'll get to that in a second. Listen, Virgo. I see you making some pretty big money moves here. I see you're catching some sort of big break in your career. I feel like following your intuition is what's getting you there. Those of you that own your own business, you are about to be booked and busy. Success is on the calendar. You're going to have a full schedule here. Products flying off the shelves, okay? You know, people, clients rolling in, things like that. Business owners, you're going to be booming here, okay? Now, what's going on over here? What you need to know is there may be something from your past that needs to be resolved within yourself, okay? So we have this inner child, past life, and let it go. You could be clearing away some past life karma here. You're carrying something heavy, okay? There's something heavy you've been carrying since childhood. Now, maybe it's not at the forefront of your brain. This could be happening subconsciously, and it's dictating how you're behaving in this life. You know, it's dictating how you perceive the world even. You know, there may be something that is some resentment, or maybe you didn't get something as a child. You know, maybe you were neglected, things like that. But there's something here along the lines of you needing to let something go and release it. Release grudges. I'm one to talk. But this is your message, Virgo. Yeah, there's some sort of like past life karma too that's clearing away. It's almost giving like the family you were given in this lifetime, it was given to you for a reason, and the reason is to clear out past life karma. You were given this family to create the person you are today in order for you to realize something about your soul. Now, I don't know what that is specifically because it's going to be something you have to connect with. You know, I can't tell you exactly what it is, especially in a general reading. I could give you some ideas, but it's like there's something here where you need to go into a meditative state, maybe even journal, and clear out wounds here. You know, things that you've been holding on to that maybe you don't even realize you've been holding on to. Your inner child needs to be freed here. You know, you could have been suppressed as a child, or like you weren't allowed to experience normal joy as a child. I'm seeing some real extreme neglect here. Not to get too heavy, but that's what I'm seeing. And it's like you were put into a karmic family here. And it's all a part of your, you know what's coming to mind? The egg theory. Which, that theory is crazy. But the egg theory is coming to mind. So if you want to go watch that, but it's kind of like, as fucked up as it is, right? You were put in this situation to shape your soul, and it couldn't have happened any other way. So whatever happened, it was to shape you. Anyway, I'm talking in circles here, or I feel like I am. Let's see. You got someone at a distance thinking about you. You look at this, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You may have had a difficult life. I'm not going to lie. You know, that's what I'm saying here. Maybe you've had a very difficult life, or it's like some of you guys, things started getting really good, and then you may have gotten some sort of tower moment here that took you back to childhood, right? Like maybe you thought that your childhood was in the past, but now recently there's been some sort of trigger of a childhood wound. It's all a part of your greater good. So it's something to remind yourself. We got this dark woman that's thinking about you. This woman could have dark hair or a dark complexion. Look at this. Affairs with your family. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Celebration and fun is coming up. Indecision, allowing your life. You need to get out of a situation. There's a situation that I feel it's rambling aimlessly. Something here, you know, is just, something's just a waste of time. And you need to get out of it to experience more fun and enjoyment. But there's something here about this, don't back down and show strength and fortitude. What is this about? The scales? Seek out information that will help you. There may be someone in your life, Virgo, that is trying to create problems. You may have like someone trying to intimidate you or bully you at the workplace even, okay? Don't back down. Don't coward. You know, I'm getting there could be this woman at the workplace that is trying to intimidate and bully you. And maybe that's the wound, the childhood wound that's coming about, because it's reminding you of when you were bullied as a child or your own parents bullied you and things like that. There could be someone here around you that sees, they think they see a weakness in you and they're trying to target that weakness. Okay. Why is that coming through? Is there advice on that? I feel like some of y'all have people, y'all know it'd be grown-ass women. Be grown-ass women trying to intimidate and bully people at the workplace. Knight of Swords reverse. Disengage. The World. There's definitely someone here at the workplace that is threatened by you. Maybe Justice reversed. It could be a Libra. It could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. But there's someone here trying to throw you off balance, hoping that you're going to you know what this is? This is someone trying to poke you in secret. Somebody, look at this. Somebody is trying to bully you, poke you in secret, be nice, nasty type of energy. Like I said, it'd be grown women that do this shit. Or men, right? Men are bitches too. Men are bitches too. Trust me, I know quite a few of them. Okay. And it feels to me like someone here is trying to do things to get you to react or quit. But don't back down. Don't back down from this bitch. Make it your mission to outlive them. Take excellent care of yourself, okay? Go to the gym. Eat healthy. Prioritize your self-care. Go after those promotions, especially if this is at the workplace. If this is at the workplace, go out. You know what? Be the best damn employee that this world has ever seen. Okay. All right, anyway. I'm getting some bullying at the workplace is what that felt like. Now it could be anywhere, obviously. It could be anywhere. These bitches are like roaches. Okay, Libra. All right, Libra. You're at work right now. She's rolling her eyes at you. She wants a reaction from you. That's why she's doing it. She's doing it so you can see it. That's the thing. These people do it so you see it, because any reaction they get out of you, it is supply. They want to know that they're bothering you. They feed off of it. They live for it. They literally live. And you know what? You're probably all she can think about, which is the sad thing. So your best bet is to make sure you're not thinking about it when you leave work. When you leave work, your attention needs to be on yourself, on something else, because these people want to get in your head to where they're all you can think about. So you get a damn hobby or something. That could be advice for you, right? That could be why it's coming through. If it's something that you can't stop thinking about, transmute that energy, go to the gym, clean out your house, do something productive, get a hobby, Okay. Libra. I feel called to do the divine timing. All right, Libra. Exactly. Work out and make some candles. I want to make some candles. I've tried making candles. I wasn't very good at it. I don't think I was good at it. Or maybe I just lost interest in it 5 minutes later. That's my problem. I need to do brain exercises where I can keep my focus is what I really need to do. Especially these days. I don't know what's going on in my brain, but anyway, y'all don't need to know all that. All right, Libra. I couldn't find a place that I always go to. I couldn't find it the other day. I was I think I just completely passed it. My brain, I completely skipped it. I think I have selective perception. All right. Anyway. All right, Libra. Let's see. What do we got for Libra? We're going to pull this divine timing oracle. Libra. All right, Libra. 3 months from now. What's going to happen 3 months from now? What is going to happen 3 months from now? Let's see. When is that? It's August. So November, December time frame. We got this Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. Something's coming to a halt. Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. There could be some deceptive energy here that's coming to a halt. Lies. Tell me more. Six of Cups. Give me a second, Libra. You got something that's stopping. It's coming to a halt 3 months from now. And it's something, Nine of Swords, that I feel has been really bothering you and weighing on you. Six of Cups. The memories of it. Maybe you're having flashbacks. For some of you guys, you're having flashbacks. The flashbacks are going to stop. But there's some sort of deception that's coming to a halt. Somebody's deception's coming to a halt. We got Justice here. King of Wands. Could involve a fire sign, potentially. Kind of heavy Sagittarius. Don't get too hung up on the zodiacs, though. Let's see. The Ace of Cups. Give me a second, Libra. I want to make sure I'm seeing this clearly. You can always hold down on the video after the live to speed things up. I think this is a separate message here. So you got something 3 months from now that's coming to a halt. Whatever has been weighing on you, okay? Somebody could have hurt you. Something's getting cleared up. Now, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, this is new love coming in. Whoa. You have a new beginning coming in. Seven of Pentacles. Why do I get the feeling you're not going to want to invest in this, though? The Wheel of Fortune. So look, you do have someone you haven't met yet. You haven't met this person yet, is coming into your life. And I feel you're going to be attracted to them. You're going to like them. But there's something about the situation that it's going to possibly remind you of a past situation. You're not going to want to invest in this person. So what is this new person's intentions? The Lovers. Why the Lovers? I mean, it's just telling me they want to date you. You got someone coming in, a new love offer. This person wants to date you, wine and dine you, take you out. You're going to be hesitant. So trust your intuition. There's also something coming to a halt. I also see this new person's coming in the next 3 months. I feel like this all happens in the next 3 months. The next 3 months, something comes to a halt that's been weighing on you, some type of deception. And then I also see you're going to be meeting someone very attractive. And it's almost like you think they're too good to be true. You're going to be like, yeah, I've done this before. It's like that Seven of Pentacles. You know, I just, Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting like you are going to have a really hard time allowing this person, it's not that you're not attracted to them. You just have like this wall up. Okay. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Hold your vision. What else for Libra? Your hard work is paying off. What is this in regards to for Libra? What is this in regards to? Queen of Cups. Healing, self-love, healing, the Star, faith, hope. So keep the faith and hope. Hold your vision. Queen of Cups, the Star. I feel you are on a healing journey if this message is for you. And, these things do take time. So that new love that comes in, if you're not ready, you're not ready. But there's something here in regards to what you see for your future, what you see for yourself, what you see for your healing journey. So there's something here along the lines with the work you've been doing on yourself. That's going to pay off. Hold your vision. Don't give up on whatever this is. Could be in relation to your career. Sometimes when you are on the right path with the Star energy, sometimes when you're in alignment with greatness, it doesn't always look that way, because when you're in alignment with greatness, you're going to be met with challenges. And so the normal person, when they're met with challenges, they have this, they tend to just back down or, give up. It's too hard. It's too difficult. But if you keep working hard and you keep working toward you're going to see why it was so challenging. Your average person can't accomplish this. You're not average. You're destined for greatness. You're going to be met with challenges. It's going to be hard. That's why everybody doesn't do it, right? So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're in alignment for greatness. It may not look that way because something just seems difficult. All right, let's take a look at Scorpio. Where are my Scorpios at? I got a Scorpio Lilith. You said you feel like the more you work on yourself, the more negative people and negative things come your way. You're trying to inspire the world, but it can't. Oh, it can. Well, it'd be like that. I don't know what to say, but it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Give me 1 second, Scorpio. I just need a break here. I'm reading your comments. All right. Can you start doing? Probably not on this channel. I really want to do all signs on my other channel. I forgot about that though. I just now realized that I'm reading your comment. This is not something that I typically do because these are long. These are really long. I got other shit to do. I like to do these as a treat once in a while. So, all right, Scorpio. Exactly. I like what you said. You got to just keep getting back up. Life and people will knock you down. What did Rocky say? Life isn't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep going. Keep getting back up. All right. And also it helps to have a sense of humor. So that person who commented that, I think that what you need to do is change your perception of negative people, because it is actually kind of funny if you think about it. It's actually kind of funny when somebody is like so negative and so like trying so hard. If you think about it, it's kind of funny, you know. It's sad, but it's also kind of funny, because that's gonna be a weird person. That's a weird bitch. You'll be weird, not the good kind of weird. And like I always say, I'm not about to ask you what's wrong. I've been there, done that. If you are acting negative and you're acting all pouty, I ain't about to ask you what's wrong. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't. I'm not about to take on your energy. Absolutely not. Okay, anyway. Listen, I hate to say that because I'm getting there to be an old Betty myself. I'm 36, but it be the older ones that are just nasty. It be the younger ones too, though, you know. All right, anyway. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Scorpio? You're being watched. They're watching you. Who? Who is this? Who is watching Scorpio? Ooh, they're in love. Somebody can't take their eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. They could be a water sign or an air sign, or they could just have those placements, but you got a person here that is very smitten. Ooh, you got a secret admirer. What is the Seven of Swords coming through for? 2, and there it is. So I feel like this person, they're dealing with another person, another option. Or you could be. So that's why it's a secret admiration, because they can't come towards you the way they want to. This person thinks a lot about you. It could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Somebody is so damn mesmerized by you. They are absolutely mesmerized, but somebody in this scenario, either it's a workplace situation or they have another option. Some aspect to this isn't ideal. 7 of, I'm getting they're invested in some, they could even be married or live with another person, or you could. There it is, the forbidden energy. It's something about it's forbidden. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio? There's somebody that is secretly admiring you, watching you, fixated on you, may even be a little obsessed with you. Now listen, if they're in a relationship doing this, that's a clear sign that their relationship's lacking something, you know. But I feel if they're doing that to them, they're likely to do that to you once your relationship starts lacking something. Could also be an age difference. That could be why it's forbidden. There could be something about it that's taboo to the outside world. That being said, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. What is with this? If you are online, if you're a content creator, you could have people that are trying to, like, you know what I think I see here. If you are online, if you're doing anything online, you're receiving hate comments, it's the people you know. You know these people. Very specific message. You have people that actually know you in real life that are going out of their way to give you hate comments. They're trying to control your perception of reality, your perception of yourself. They're trying to bring you down. You have people that know you in real life, that know you're destined for greatness and success, and they are the ones trying to tear you down. They're hiding behind fake accounts, though. Very specific, but that's what I got. That's specific to people trying to become content creators or are content creators. You have people watching you. You have people watching you obsessed with seeing you fail, but there's no signs of failure. You have people obsessed with watching your downfall. I hate giving these messages, but that's what I'm getting. What's the outcome for you? Page of Cups. I mean, you can't stop what God has ordained. You can't stop what God wants to be great. You can try, but you can't stop it. So this could even be for future. If you're an inspiring content creator, maybe you're here watching this message and you're thinking about posting stuff online or becoming a content creator, but you fear the hate you might receive, which, don't get me wrong, when you first start out, it'll bother you. But I feel like your skin will grow thicker, and you've got to understand these people who spend their time sending you hate, they work for the devil. Okay, they do. Maybe they don't see it that way. I could never fathom what goes on in somebody's mind that tries to hurt another person and bring them down. I honestly can't fathom that, especially people who do it on a regular basis. So if you're thinking about becoming a content creator, it's inevitable. You're going to receive it. And I feel like it could very well be the people in your environment that know you personally that are going to be doing it, because they see something great in you that they don't see in themselves. But the outcome for you is, look, you alchemize it. Following your heart, you alchemize it, ignore it. You're going to learn to ignore it. You're going to, some of you guys, it doesn't even bother you. It doesn't even shake you. You're going to get to a point to where it doesn't even shake you. You make peace with it. Listen, even if you're not a content creator, we've got to make peace with other people being trash people. We can't control people. We live in a world where people have the freedom to do and say what they want to do and say. Even if that hurts you, people have the freedom to say things that can hurt other people. Unfortunately, there's people like that out there. And there's nothing you can do to control that, except for understanding that your perception of yourself, your perception of what you're doing, your creations, your art, what you're creating, your perception is really the only perception that matters. And so, like, if somebody is saying something negative and it affects you, it may be because there's a part of you that potentially believes what they're saying. But if you don't believe what they're saying, it won't really touch you. Does that make sense? You have people see that, who am I doing, Scorpio? People see you're destined for greatness, and they're going to try to tear you down. They're going to try to exhaust you and tear you down and prevent you from doing what you need to do. And they're on assignment by the devil, okay? You know what? I really wish that if I had one wish, it wouldn't be that. I'm not going to say what it would be. But if I could jump inside the mind of somebody, it's like when you watch a movie and like you see there's a clear villain and then there's the hero, or like, you see there's the good one and then there's the bad one. Now, these shit ass people in real life, when they go to the movies, how are they perceiving this? Are they so psychologically does it not hit them? Like, how, I don't get it. Like, that's one thing I wish I could know is like, or like, what do they sit around and talk about? You know what I mean? Like, is it a switch? Like these people that are mean and terrible, or like these people that are online typing hate comments, or like actually these people that are trying to bully and intimidate you at work, or what have you. I really wish that I could jump inside the mind of that person or be a fly on the wall, because it's like they really think it's okay. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Or do they not think it's okay? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, I do wish that I could, though. I could just like, I don't know. They must get something out of it. Okay, what am I doing? Sagittarius. Maybe something messy will come out. Why do I feel like something real messy is going to come out for Sagittarius? The keyboard worry. It blows my mind. Like, don't get me, like, I've seen stuff I don't like, but it's like if I don't like it, I just ignore it. I may bitch about it, but then I don't know. Obviously, this is me bitching right now, isn't it? But it's just weird to me. Like, people that are mean, especially the adults. Anyway. Because I know some of the hate comments I've received. Y'all be grown-ass adults. It's crazy. Okay. Let's take a look at Sagittarius. I'm going to light a new candle. I'm over this one. That's why I like cats. I like cats. I'm always going to have cats. You know, cats are better than people. Animals are. You don't have to worry about them lying or deceiving you. They are who they are. Okay, anyway. All right, Sagittarius. I'm getting hungry. Actually, let's see. I'm on Sagittarius. Let me go sit my steak out so it can kind of get room temperature. I'll be right back. And I gotta pee. And also these people, back to what I was saying, these people that are like evil and do that, like I was mainly talking about people like, I've worked with people at the workplace, and you got this like, sometimes you have like the mean girl energy, or, you know, anyway, or like family members and yada, 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 or like whatever social setting you're in. It's just, it is always crazy to me, because it's like, like some of these people, there's no way they believe in hell. You know what I mean? Or it's like, they must know something I don't. Or they must really believe something. I don't know. Because it'd be the people that go to church too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know some holier than thou people that turned out to be evil as fuck. And that's why I want to join a church. But then it's like, a lot of these people that are in the church, they're demonic as fuck. And they're there because they're preying on people that actually do believe in God. That's the thing. Like, that's why it's kind of scary, because it's like, you got these people that are predators that seek out people who are looking for some type of guidance. And then they latch on to you like they're some kind of mentor, and then they try to like mind fuck you to get something from you. It's scary. It's scary. And it typically be the people who present themselves as healers. Unfortunately. Anyway. All right, Sagittarius. I'm a Gemini. Y'all know I got to tell you every little thought that pops in my head. I unfortunately am cursed to do that. I have to share every freaking thought I have. But anyway. All right. Sagittarius, what we got for you? What we got for Sagittarius? Brand new. Rip me out of the plastic. I'm brand new. Let's see, what is this? Watch me shine? Payday? Money, money, money. You got a fresh start coming in. Some of you guys are reinventing yourself or rebranding yourself. Or it would be wise to rebrand for some of you guys if you're getting the urge, even if you're not someone that's like in the public eye, and if you think you're just some sort of average Joe Blow, maybe it is time to rebrand yourself. Maybe you've always had a clean girl aesthetic and you're ready to be like the baddest bitch alive. Okay. Or maybe you are a bad bitch and you're ready to be a cleaner bitch. All right. I don't know. But there's something here that maybe you're feeling called to switch up. You should switch it up. But you have a fresh start coming in, and I see money is getting deposited here. You're going to be making some money. We have safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. So you got some really good things coming in, Sagittarius, and unfortunately that will attract the takers. You're going to want to be quiet about this. You're going to want to be quiet about the success you're about to receive. Unfortunately, you may feel like, when you accomplish something, it's human nature to want to tell people and to show it off and show what you work for, what you earned. But unfortunately, you need to keep something quiet here when it comes in, okay? Now, I'm also seeing if you feel, some of you, if you are like, I don't want to say, you're going to make the money you need to make in order for you to have your own place too, okay? So I feel like you could be getting a new apartment or a new house. You're going to be able to meet all your needs here. So you're going to feel safe and comfortable and have all your needs met. You have somebody here that ghosted you enduring some type of hardship. Somebody ghosted you and they're going through some hardship here. I am getting they want to reconnect, There was something about you, your lighthearted energy. You know, it was easier. Life was easier when they were with you, when they were around you. Life was more carefree around you. They're going through it. I also see my business owners or people that are actively working on some sort of side hustle. I see you getting multiple streams of income. You're going to have multiple streams of income. Now, I am seeing empty promises come towards you. So you're being advised not to believe everything people say. There may be some people around you that are, be mindful with who you get into business with. Some of you guys, you work better alone. Now, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have community and opportunity, and sometimes meeting the right person is going to put you on track for something great. But I feel like if you've already built something for yourself and you did it alone to begin with, be careful the people that come in and try to wiggle their way into what you've created for yourself. I feel like there's someone coming towards you that wants to get in the middle of your success or get a piece of it. And they come in with empty promises. This person may be, maybe you perceive this person as doing better than you, or they could even be a mentor or someone you've always looked up to. It's like someone you've looked up to may be dwindling down. Like, you may not know this, but they're feeling like their era is over. And you're coming in here creating a lot of success for yourself. Be careful with anyone coming in trying to offer you something. If you're already successful, you would be wise to just not take that risk. Okay. Some of you guys, now I'm also getting specifically, if maybe you live alone. If you live alone, you could have someone here wanting to move in with you. Deny it. That could be what that's about as well. I would not let anyone move in with you. You know, if you're doing just fine on your own, I feel like there's someone around you that is wanting to be a roommate, or they're seeking assistance from you. I feel like they're full of empty promises and you're going to end up regretting it. I do see a new job opportunity coming in. You know, you're being guided to surrender, to let go. After you've done everything you can do to actively try to accomplish something, there needs to be a moment of surrender. So sometimes doing less is better. So doing less will create some sort of abundance, wish fulfillment for you. So again, after you've actively already put in the work, back away. You have a player coming towards you. Aries, Capricorn, Pisces energy, Sagittarius, Scorpio, could even be Aquarius. Watch out for these signs. It's not going to last. You have a fling. If you're interested in a fling, you know, you could be flung. You want to be flung? Okay. You also have someone at the workplace or in your class that is into you. But I'm getting this person's a player. Whoever they are, they're a player. They have shiny toy syndrome. They're looking at you as the next shiny thing. It's not going to last. So if you are okay with that, you definitely have an opportunity to have some sort of fling with this person, where I feel like it is a lot of chemistry. But you're going to seem like you get close to this person and then it just ends. So is it really worth it in the long run? That's something you got to ask yourself. But you have a fling coming in. All right, let's take a look at Aquarius. Or who am I doing? Capricorn. Get flung. If you want to get flung, get flung. It's okay to get flung every once in a while. Me, I don't want to get I've been flung enough. I don't want to be flung anymore. All right, let's do, who am I doing? Capricorn. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. How generous of you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. Okay. Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn? Well, we got you, Capricorn. So you're pretty badass. That's what you need to know. You're a badass. Majestic badass is what I would call you. Okay. I do see you becoming the boss. You are the boss. You're the goat. You're the goat here at something. You're going to be really accomplished. Okay. I feel like you are somebody that is incredibly ambitious. You have a realistic outlook on something. You know, you're able to endure things that most people can't endure. And I feel like that's why you are going to be successful. I feel like I told another sign this, but there's something here about your ability to endure the hard times, your ability to keep going, holding the vision when things get hard. That is why you're the GOAT. That is why you're going to be successful. Okay, so hold your vision. You know, I see you climbing the corporate ladder for those of you who want to climb the corporate ladder. But I also just see whatever this is that you have vision for yourself, as long as you remain disciplined and keep going and holding your vision, you're going to be successful. I see you reaching the top of something. I'm also feeling inclined to tell you, you can't be nice to everybody in this process. You know, there's something here about, as a matter of fact, you actually should be, how do I want to say that? I'm not saying be rude. I'm not saying be a bitch. That's not what I'm saying. But there's something here along the lines where conserving your energy for things that truly matter and not worrying about if people think you're nice. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can be kind, but there's something here along the lines where it's like, if somebody thinks that you're a certain way because you didn't go over the top nice to them, fuck them. That's their problem. You know, allow people to perceive you how they're going to perceive you, because you'd be having a great ass day, but look pissed off, you know, and let people think what they're going to think. Again, I'm not telling you to go out of your way to be rude to people, but I'm also telling you to not go out of your way to be nice, because there's something here about your niceness maybe taken as a weakness, especially if you are in the corporate world. Okay. Got this Pisces energy coming through. That is a very interesting combination here. So finding balance between the seriousness and the imagination, that's what's going to make you successful. And I'm also getting, as cheesy as it sounds, if you can dream it, if you can see it, if you can envision it, it can happen. You know, you have this great ability of being able to pull things out of the ether. I think that you're very creative, but not only are you creative, you also have the ability to be stubborn enough and disciplined enough to bring your creations into reality. I also see there's something this is opinions. That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck the opinions of other people. Somebody needs to hear that. People are going to think what they're going to think. There's no amount of talking it. You can't talk yourself out of another person. You can't. It's very rare. Okay. So it's like, let people think what they're going to think. If people think you're woo-woo, let them think you're woo-woo. If people think you're rigid, let them think you're rigid. And it will change on a regular basis. Okay. So there's something here about you owning yourself. With the first house, this is life philosophy, self-image, your expression. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Be authentic. Be who you are. I think there's someone watching me that you may have a hard time with things because you have this, maybe you have a self-image issue or you're afraid of other people's opinions of you, but that's holding you back. Nonetheless, the message is you're going to grow into yourself. You're growing into yourself. There's something here about you learn as you grow. You know, you're going to be one way, and then as you take action to achieve your goals and dreams, you change along the way. You're never going to be ready, so you have to force yourself to just take action when you don't feel ready, and then one day you wake up and you're the GOAT. You know, I see you becoming an expert at something. Let's see. Yeah, there's something here about you learning as you go. So you're not going to know everything at first. You know, and look, there's a goat. Okay. Every expert was once a beginner, right? So you may be hesitant to go after something or start something. We got the Lovers here. Something you're really passionate about. It's something creative, it feels. You're getting these intuitive nudges to go after something, begin something. But look at that. There's something here about your self-perception or your insecurities holding you back. This is a limited mindset. You got to get rid of these limited beliefs. That's not who you truly are, by the way. Let's go back to how I started this message. You're not the Eight of Swords. You may think you are right now, but you're really not. Don't allow the opinions of others to force you into this mental cage, this mental prison to where you're living a life that you don't want to live based upon other people's perceptions of you. That is a trap, okay? Don't allow other people's opinions to dictate your decisions, your actions, where you're going. If you are someone that feels you have hit rock bottom or you're in some sort of negative place, Ten of Swords, maybe something has ended here, that you can be all right. You coming back. You better have a comeback. Not only are you having a comeback, you're having to come up. The pain is necessary, you know. We don't want to hear that when we're at rock bottom, but I'm here to tell you, this shit is necessary to shape you into the person you're meant to be in order to fulfill your mission. Because you gotta get thick skin here. You're gonna get a couple of swords in your back. You know, you can't give up after getting a couple swords in your back. You got to get the fuck back up. Knight of Wands. You're being guided to get back up. Okay. Release yourself from this Eight of Swords prison. This is all perception. What you see, the negativity you see, it's not real. It's your perception. It's a limited mindset. It's all in how you see the world. So there's something here along the lines where I do feel you're overcoming something. Look at this, the Five of Pentacles, something you've been struggling with. Ace of Cups. I don't know why I feel it's a self-image stuff. It feels self-image. Some of you guys would excel at the workplace if you believed in yourself a little bit more. We have this Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I do see new love coming towards you as well. There's an earth sign potentially coming in. You have another earth sign coming towards you? Okay. Only take what resonates, y'all. All right, Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius next fall? So that could be this upcoming fall. What's going to happen the next time it's fall? Next fall. What's happening next fall? See you by a lake. I see you by a lake watching the sunset. We got Judgment and then, the sun. This is fall energy. I see you by a body of water, and I'm getting it's like a lake. Could even be some mountains here. You could be like camping or traveling. But there's some sort of there's something major happening here, and it's a positive. It's success. You got some major success coming in next fall. I'm also getting like you're a force to be reckoned with. Something in you is coming alive. Like you're waking up to your higher self, your highest potential. You're seeing your greatness, and you're believing in yourself, and you're accomplishing greatness. We have this Queen of Cups energy. You could live by a lake. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something here about you moving somewhere by a lake, or you traveling. You could be vacationing by this lake. Because I see you kind of just enjoying life, relaxing, watching the sunset, watching the sunrise. Kind of just feeling accomplished. It took a lot for you to get here. There's some sort of illusion getting busted or broken. You're breaking free from something. This could be like maybe you're breaking free from the corporate world by next fall. But there's something really major, life-changing happening for you. And I'm just getting all this water. I'm getting this, like you're going to be living in a place where you are near water and nature and everything's so abundant and bright. And I just see you living the dream. You're living a dream here. You could be an artist too for some of you guys. Tell me more. The love of your life. You're in love. Look at this. Temperance, happy, balanced. Oh my. In love. It's a good person too. We got temperance here. Emotionally balanced, happy, successful, loving life, feeling good, looking good. This looks great. The fog is lifted. All this uncertainty. If you're experiencing uncertainty, it's all getting cleared by next fall. Everything that's going through, all this, the pain, the heartache that has happened, it's going to make sense. You're going to understand it. Some of you guys already do, and this could be confirmation. You know, and I don't like saying this, but I'm going to tell you what I see. I see you meeting somebody that heals your heart. Now, I always like to say you should heal on your own, but that being said, that's not the message. The message I'm getting, you're meeting somebody that heals your heart, that makes you forget. Okay, why the Two of Swords? The Devil. You're not even going to remember what life was like without this person. Now, I'm also, side message here, there could be some addiction issues that need to be resolved. You can be addicted to anything, by the way. We got this high priestess here. This is like a silent addiction. Something here, and listen, you could have recovered from this. If it's not an addiction, you have like some sort of temptation coming back around. And I'm getting it's when, that's it, the devil reaches you when you're at your highest. When you're feeling your best, life is great, everything looks good. That's when the devil comes knocking. So that's the only thing you need to watch out for is you're going to be experiencing an ultimate high here. And then the devil of temptation is going to come knocking to try to blow up your life. Don't answer the door. If you are tempted, you got to ask yourself, why are you tempted? Why are you tempted to ruin something good? You know, because you're going to be tempted to ruin something here. Something from your past is going to come creeping back up to try to blow up your life. So be careful with that. Someone said addicted to fun with the sun. All right, what else for Aquarius? Anything else? Things look like they're going to be looking really good for you, Aquarius. You got a two-faced friend. Could be this person that tries to come back, someone that's two-faced. Affairs with your family. A two-faced family member? This is too many. It says taking a vacation. Do not back down from opposition. We got dark woman. Dealings with a relationship with a woman with dark hair or complexion. Like I said, life is great. Everything looks good. And then you have this situation that's trying to rock you, tip the scales, create chaos. You know, unfortunately, there's somebody here, Aquarius, that doesn't want you to be happy. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success, and you will be shown the way. Older man, could be your parents. We got affairs with your family. Increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So this could be like karmic people, karmic family members, or past people, or just shit people in general trying to prevent you from being happy. Ooh. Ew. So, I mean, don't be tempted to go back to your past. I'm getting that's what the message is. When you feel on top of the world, that's when the devil's going to come for you. And I feel like this particular devil is coming in the form of like something all too familiar. And you'll be tempted by it, but you don't answer the door. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at Pisces. What we got? I'm going to do one of these for Pisces too. Divine Timing Oracle for Pisces. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. If y'all could help me with the timestamps too, I would really appreciate that. Because your girl's hungry. I don't think I'm going to get to the timestamps until after I cook, to be honest. If I get to them at all. I want to, but I'm starving. I'm really hungry. All right, let's see. Okay, by the next full moon. Someone tell me, when is the next full moon? So you got something happening the next full moon here. What is this? Justice. Justice is happening the next full moon. Some of y'all, there could be some sort of interaction with a Libra. But the truth is getting exposed. Ooh, we got heavy Libra energy. It doesn't have to be a Libra, okay? I'm getting the next full moon. There is something coming out about a person, and it's justice getting served. I also feel you have these two feminine energies that are receiving some type of karma. There's two feminine energies that are going to receive karma. Could even involve a masculine as well. There's people here. What are these people here for? Four of Wands. The World. Getting this, what's popping into my head is the theme song of Three's Company. Okay. There's some type of situation where I feel somebody was playing mind games with you and someone else. Somebody was trying to play both sides. Four of Wands, the World, the Lovers. You could have someone at the workplace. This is a side message. Someone at the workplace was trying to play both sides to a situation. You know, I feel like there was a person that was taking things you were saying and going back to another person and delivering information and vice versa. And this person kind of was trying to play both sides. They're getting some sort of karma for that. Now that aside, if that doesn't resonate, I'm also seeing somebody here that lives with another person that was trying to play mind games with you. They're married. Somebody that's married or lives with someone else or has they try to live a double life. They wanted to have options. What is their karma? What is this karma they're receiving? The Ace of Pentacles. Something good for you. So I feel like somebody's karma, Pisces, the next full moon is to see you receive something. This could be in relation to... There's something missing here, though. There's a piece of information missing here for one reason or another that I'm not seeing. So maybe you're meant to connect the dots on your particular situation. Either way, you're moving on from something here to bigger and better things. And whatever this plotting and scheming or mind games or whatever somebody had planned for you is falling apart. Meanwhile, they're going to have to watch you have a new beginning, a promotion, or receiving something great. Could even be a new relationship. Somebody here wanted you as a side piece. Their karma is to see that you're receiving a proposal, a ring, a real relationship. You know, you're going to be happy with someone else here. Somebody wanted you to be on the hook, be a safety net for them, but you're moving on and being happy. There's something new entering your life that this person's going to witness. You said there's no audio? That's weird because it's on. Okay. Can y'all not hear me? My battery life's good. Everything's good on my end. I don't know. Either way, Pisces, regardless of your particular situation, you're receiving something new that it's full of potential. And whoever tried to play mind games with you is going to have to watch you receive it. But they never wanted you to receive it. And this could be somebody here that wanted to keep you as an option in love while they were living with someone else, but they wanted you on the side and they never wanted you to move on and you're moving on. Or some of you guys, this is like a job that doesn't pay you what you're worth and you're receiving something else elsewhere. Either way, the general message is the next full moon you're receiving while somebody else is being depleted of something. Somebody wanted you all to themselves while not giving you much in return. Like someone wanted all of you without giving much to you. But there's something new entering your life that's causing you to pivot. Like you're suddenly pivoting. You may not even make sense of this right now. This may be something where, you could be really hung up on someone and then out of nowhere, boom, something new comes in and you don't give a shit anymore. Something like that. Something really sudden and unexpected, but it's positive, full of potential, is about to appear in your life. And whoever didn't want you to have it is going to have to watch you receive it. They're going to hear about it or know about it. Y'all can't hear me for real? That is so weird. How about now? Okay, we're going to do collective. Let's do a collective. I don't know. I'll have to go back and see what that's about. But like I said, after I'm done with this, I'm going to go cook me some dinner because your girl's hungry. Your girl is hungry. All right. What am I going to do for the collective? I want to do a Divine Timing Oracle card again. I really like these. Let's see. That's weird. You said most of the Pisces reading was no sound. I don't get that. There's still no sound for real? Y'all can't hear me? Let's see. Where is my phone? Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait, my damn headphones. Where are my headphones? Let's see. Oh, you can hear me. I can hear me. All right. Collective. Let's see. What do I have for the collective? Collective reading. It's time to move forward. time to move forward with what? What are we moving forward from? What are we moving forward from? Yes, baby. I agree. You coming here? Oh, my handsome man. You are so handsome. Let's see. What is it time to move forward from? It's time to move forward. Ace of Pentacles. The Magician. There's something here about an offer. It's time to move into the new. There's a new offer coming in. There's some type of communication coming in. It's a new offer, Page of Swords. Yeah, there's communication coming in. What are you being offered? The Star. Queen of Wands. So what's coming through is it's time to leave something in the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to accept new offers. It's time to pay attention to what you can look forward to versus replaying past events or holding on to something from the past. This could even be a job. But there's an energy of like, it's time to move on with your life. It's time to take that next step into this new beginning. That's going to create a lot of, there's something here about your faith getting renewed. Could even be your faith in yourself or in people, but I'm just getting it's time to move forward and, move on from something here. It's saying it's time to move on from it. Leave the past in the past. It's time to let something go. This could involve forgiveness. The Chariot, that's more energy of moving forward. So investing in new things, paying attention to new things, investing your attention into new things, new people, new places, new opportunities. We got this Five of Pentacles here. Something about a struggle being over. Seeing more clearly. An illusion getting broken. So you have new beginnings coming in. What you need to know is new beginnings are happening for you. And an illusion is getting broken. You're having a breakthrough in clarity here about something. And this may have taken some time. But there's something here about beating a dead horse. There's something here about it's just time to let something go. And how do you do that, right? How, me telling you to do that is, oh, okay, Christina, I'm healed. Thank you. I'm moving on. There's something here about taking the initiative, taking those first steps, accepting new offers, going to new places, doing new things, engaging in new challenges. There's something here about rewriting your reality. There's something here about new experiences is what this is. It's like an illusion will get broken once you step into new experiences, and no one's going to do it for you. You have to do it. So maybe if you're here and you're hung up on a past person, that's okay, and you're like, Christina, I can't get over this person, or I can't get over that situation, or why did they do this to me? The best way is to step into new experiences, do something new, Rewrite those neuro pathways. Rewrite your reality, your perception, how you see the world. And you have to be the one to do this. You know, this healing journey is yours. No one's coming to do it for you. So there's something here about experiencing new things is going to be how you move forward. Maybe you are replaying past events, or you feel like you're stuck in the past. You feel like you can't move forward. But step out of that story. You have the power to do this, the magician. Step out of the illusion. Go do something you've never done before. It's time to move forward. And that's your message. Try a new food. Try a new restaurant. Try a new drink. Talk to somebody you've never talked to before. Meet a new person. That's where your healing starts, okay? Is there anything else I can do for my collective before I go? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh, we got a flyer. Stepping into a new experience. You can't make this shit up. Stepping into a new experience. Let's see what flew over there. Oh, that's interesting. We have pineapple, which is reconciliation energy. Advice from a friend. Dog barking. Muddled and unclear thinking. That's what I was feeling. So we have temporary problems. It's time to go out and have fun. A financial gain is coming. The most part of a difficult situation is over. So the muddle and unclear thinking, reconciliation, advice from a friend. There's something here about not replaying something. Okay. There's something here, you know, we got reconciliation. I feel like you have the past wanting to keep you in the past. This energy, for one reason or another, wants to keep you in a muddled, unclear thinking. But you have the power to step out of it. Only you can do it. Only you can do it. So that's what I have for you guys, collective. I'm not going to do, considering that message I just did, I am not going to do what their sign would say if they were honest. If you would like to watch one of my next collective readings, it will be over there. But I'm not going to do it in this reading today. I will provide the timestamps if you guys don't, whenever I get to them. I don't know when I'm going to get to them, but the signs are at the bottom of the screen. This is not something I typically do, so if you're new here, don't expect this all the time. Don't subscribe to the channel just because of this reading. I typically do love readings, collective readings on this channel. That being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Your girl's going to go eat, and I will see you all in the next one.